Alright guys, I'm in the back seat of a 2019 Lexus LX570. I'm just going to make a video on how we use the rear entertainment. I see a lot of people online asking what they can do so that way their kids can watch YouTube and things like that. We found that this was the easiest thing for us without having to try to connect anything extra or things like that in the car. So first, we just turn on the screen. Here's the remote that came with it. Next, grab one of these from, we got this at CVS. I think it was $30 with a coupon. This is just a Roku that should hook into any TV, anything USB. We purchased that, and there's going to be two cords like this on it. What I'm gonna do is take the unit itself, okay, with the cords, and it goes in this down here. You'll want to have this adapter with one of these on it, which I also think we bought maybe on Amazon, and then open up this and it should show your the one that goes here into the actual car itself. Let me see if I can untangle that. It's going to be the larger one here on the Roku. That would be, if you're holding it, this one here. The smaller one is the one that we're going to plug into the outlet here. All right, so now that both of those are plugged in, the Roku is now on. Going to take, see, it just came on, and it comes up. Now it'll tell you if it's connected or not. Here's what it looks like. A lot of people have TVs like this, the same thing. Just make sure that when you're using the Roku remote that comes with this, you're pointing this remote at this. Sometimes it gets a little wonky, and it'll seem like the remote isn't working, but a lot of times I Velcro this here to the side if the kids are using it a lot, or, you know, we just put it down there. So now what you can do is, again, using the Roku remote, go down to settings, set up connection, wireless, and then it'll show you any available Wi-Fi's. So like we're at home, I'll use my home Wi-Fi. So we will connect that. Or what you can do is, if you have a hotspot, some people use them for travel, you would just select the hotspot. What we do is one of us will just use our phone when we're driving, just because it's easy. One of us always has a phone, and we're not using the TVs for all that long. So again, it's just something quicker. Now that that's connected, go back to home. It doesn't say not connected anymore, and you can sign in to any of your apps, and Roku has pretty much everything. Regular YouTube, YouTube TV, you can add apps on here. We have some kids ones, things like that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I think honestly, if you're traveling, this would be the easiest thing to hook up. You just kind of plug and play once you get it connected to somebody's Wi-Fi or your hotspot or something like that, and just go from there. And then we use the headphones that came with the car, of course. Each side has one. The only thing that we have found is that if you are watching something on this, you cannot split the screens. So for example, if somebody is sitting over here and they want to watch something else, I don't think you can do that, just because it's plugged into the main thing here, and it'll, use both. So might have to look into that, or if anybody knows a way to do that, let me know. But otherwise, yeah, this should be the easiest thing to get your kids going. And if you have an older child, it should be really easy for them to hook up as well. That's what my daughter does. So yeah, thanks for watching.